So on the school line,
Mhm.
what demographic, where do you see that start? At a high school? Is it college? And what information do you have to make you believe that kids of that age are interested?
Mhm, mhm. So we see this as ages 30 and 30 and
Probably
younger.
starting in middle school, as soon as you're old to kind of understand the concept of what insurance is, maybe not all the complexities of it. And then what was the second part of the question? Oh,
What-
how to get them to do it?
Why are they
What-
interested?
Why are they engaged in it?
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of why we want to use those iconic spokespeople. Like if Patrick Mahomes told me how a mortgage works, oh, I would. And then also, because the parents can receive an auto policy discount, we think that will incentivize them to kind of give their kids the push to do that.
Well, insurance isn't a cool topic. I mean, that's not what we talk
Right.
about. So I think this would really push like all the benefits that I had no idea about until we did this research, truly.
Exactly, yeah.
I'm getting married and I don't know how to take out a mortgage. That's no joke. So I really think this would be an awesome effort to educate people.
How do you think we should handle folks that maybe don't like their good neighbor school? Or maybe there's a lot of components that go into it, don't agree with our calculations or just not happy with what their score is.
Right, well, right now in the status quo, people have really no insight to how their credit score is determined. So because the good neighbor score would be so transparent, even if they're unhappy, they would at least have a significantly better understanding as to why it is the way that it is. So if it just went up, perhaps they recently got into a car accident, so their good neighbor score would go down. So they at least have that understanding rather than being in the dark about it. As a credit score.
Well, we could focus how they can up it and be like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm here for you. Let's discuss how we can improve your score. I'm totally with you. I want to help you.
Oh, yeah, we could provide a checklist of different items that would raise your score and kind of.
And maybe just a quick follow-up question to that too. Right now, we currently have discounts based on the number of years that you've been accident free.
Mhm.
Do you see this good neighbor score as being something that would maybe replace the discounts, or do you see the discounts as still being important to that younger generation?
I mean, younger generations love to save money. I could see both of them. doing this.
I was gonna say both as well.
That's any questions.
Okay.
So you guys were demonstrating, there was a screenshot up there about Protect 3,
Mhm.
Yes.
and you get to pick your 3 and then your limit. My question is around the price for the premium that you had up there. Did you do research to figure out, was that an approximate premium or is that,
That's
Theoretical.
approximate for sure. Mhm.
so did you do any research to what that would really look like to get a firm premium?
We did research on how you would estimate from the value of items, and then our coach really helped us out with this too. And so, yeah, it's
Yeah.
approximate is definitely an appropriate word.
Yeah, obviously more could go into it. This was just like a quick overview of how it works.
Yeah.
We could do an own presentation about how it works.
Yeah.
We don't have time for that.
Did that answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, we get to the Good Neighbor score.
Yes.
Any research into if we were to do something like that, the cost analysis and the benefit to State Farm?
Not a significant.
Not
amount
really
of research.
data.
That definitely would be something that would need to be looked into.
Yeah.
But I feel like it is an idea that is.
Very true.
Not the data mining.
Mhm.
Should we have any concerns about privacy rules, regulations around that?
Great
And
question.
maybe also, I mean, how will consumers feel? Is that creepy at all to have such personalized messaging that's based on maybe things that are unrelated to? 'cause
Right.
That's what I heard, social media data.
Mhm.
Right.
Outside of even State Farm.
You want me to? Okay. So we thought about this, you know, a lot, what we're demonstrating is actually public information. I could go to your Facebook account and see your comments, you know, for friends. And as well as we would never do anything that they didn't already, we didn't ask them permission for, it, you know, like
Right.
Facebook, even if you take a little quiz on Facebook, it says, do I have access to this information on your profile? Similar to that, we want permission, transparency, and just
Yeah.
public information
Yeah, we
too.
would
It's so
never ask.
valuable.
We would never take it without permission
No.
unless it's available to everybody.
And like signing into your app, that would be the first thing that pops up. What do we have access to?
Yeah. Is this okay if you can see your likes, what pages you follow, things like
And if not, they tell you no.
that?
So on the wedding insurance, what percentage of weddings today are canceled?
Ooh,
That's a good
that's a good
question. Unfortunately, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know either. Well, not that one.
Yeah, not this one. I'm not losing my $7,000.
No. I mean, obviously weddings dropped last year and they're slowly rising up. So I mean, by the time that this
Mm-hmm.
idea could, take place, I feel like they kind of resumed, not necessarily normal, but they did.
Well, in our venue told us, you know, this is so rare. That's why a lot of people don't care that you could lose the money because they don't cancel, but it's still, it worried me. You
Yeah.
you never know what'll happen.
Is there a company out there doing wedding insurance?
Not that we found.
No,
Or wait.
actually,
I think so, did he say some venues will offer it?
The venue itself?
Yes.
Yeah. Why do you
And
think insurance companies and risk management companies are not offering that?
I feel like it would be pretty hard to determine because some weddings are so, there's a lot of variations, like her wedding's
Mine's
gonna be
cheap.
significantly different than I'm sure what you guys had or what I'm gonna have. And so it's probably hard to pinpoint that, but even, we talked about this, even if we could set like a set rate, kind of have something that's very, not necessarily molded, but something very
Right.
set in stone. I mean, it's such a large industry that even then, even if customers come and just buy wedding insurance for a flat rate, that could be a doorway to open them into becoming, car
home,
insurance.
auto,